Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. One of my subscribers requested that I make a video showing how to add a bail to the 14mm Rivolis. So for earrings, I would suggest coming out the top. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I added 7 beads right to one of these because they're front heavy. Between the Rivoli itself and the bugles, they're front heavy. So if you put a bail in the back on the earrings, they're not going to lay right. So this, I don't know if you can tell, it's straight up and down pretty much. So that would be the way to do it for earrings. You could do it the same thing if you want for a necklace as a pendant. You would have to add a jump ring there. But that's really easy. While you have your thread on, you can do that. And while you have your thread on, you can do any of these. I'm using a different color bead so you can see what I'm doing. So the other thing you can do, you can come out. Let me zoom you in a little so maybe you can see it better. You can come out here. If my needle will cooperate. See, I'm going through the center bead underneath my bicone. And then I'm going through the one next to it. Can't see it because it's right there. We go. Okay, so you can add a wire guard there. So I'd add a 15-0, a wire guard, then go through my wire guard. And I would reinforce this a couple of times. Make sure your thread gets in that wire guard. And then add another 15-0. And come across from where you're coming out of and go back into your work. Like you want to come out, you want to come into that bead right there. This is tight, so it's going to be a little hard because I already reinforced, so and then come back through that center bead. See that bead where we're going in? We're coming out over here. We're going to go into that one. And then that'll put that right behind your got my tail in the way. Right behind your little picot there. And then you would have to add a jump ring as well. Sorry. Trying to get that thread in there. There we go. There. And then reinforce that a couple times by just going back through your same loop here. Through here, all the way back up. I would do like 3 times. So it would sit right there. And then you would add a jump ring. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. You gave me a hard time last time getting this out. So I'm just going to cut it. Okay, another way, you can come through the same spot. Right, work your way up back to that same spot, coming out there. Coming out there. And then pick up, I'm going to say like 8 beads, maybe 9. Let's see what 9 looks like. Okay, now you're coming out of here, so you want to go straight down pretty much. So go through this one and the one next to it, and you're going to make another, you're going to come back up because you're making this two-sided so that the bail will sit that way instead of this way. Your bail is going to sit this way. So now pick up another 9. No, I'm sorry. Pick up 3. Then you were going to go through 3 on 3 of the beads we added. Like that. Then we're going to add another 3 and go into the opposite one that we started at. So we started here. We're going to go into this one. And then we'll just reinforce. So what's going to happen is you're going to have that. And then you can just put your chain through here. Now, I wouldn't use this for earrings because it might sit a little funny because it's front heavy, like I said. It might sit a little funny. And definitely reinforce that like 3, 4 times, as many times as you can get your needle through. But you won't see it, right? And your chain will go through there, like that. Okay? So that's really, I mean, you could just do a loop back there in that same spot, a loop of seed beads, but then you're going to have to add a jump ring. This way you won't have to add a jump ring. But you can't really use this for earrings because you see it's front heavy, so it'll kind of lean. But if it's against your chest, it'll sit right. So that's all I have for you. I hope that helped you some. I'll be back with... I'm going to make a necklace from Dee Dee's. Kath generously bought me another Dee Dee's Deluxe bead box. So I made the unboxing, but I accidentally had our addresses in there, and I really don't want to give that out to the world. So I tried to trim it, and I accidentally did something wrong. So I have to re-upload that video, which takes 3 hours. So in the meantime, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a necklace with that box and possibly a bracelet, and I'll bring you that. And you know what? There are so many unboxings out there, maybe you don't need to see it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, you know what? So another thing you could do is go through the bicone in the back and add your loop like right behind there. That's just another idea that popped into my brain right this very second. Anyway, I hope that helped you some. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.